Hello, if anybody's here yet. Sorry, I'm a minute late. Just got back from the pet store. So, yeah. But we got new cat toys for the two cats, and they're going wild right now. Because one of them is like a long strip of bacon, like this long, and it has catnip in it, and Oni's going nuts. The other one was, I think, a little sloth, but it also has catnip in it, so Uno is hesitant towards it right now, but he's like, I feel like he's going to be into it real soon. Anyway, yeah, so I haven't done reading sprints in a while, and I'm excited to be back and doing some reading sprints. And I'm looking forward to actually starting a book because I have been editing a book for the past like week, and I'm really excited to actually just like read one instead of having to like edit while reading. So my patrons chose this one for me, but I'm going to be reading Project Hail Mary. I have it here. This is just the dust jacket because I don't want to read it with the dust jacket on. But this is one of like my anticipated 5-star books. So I'm really looking forward to reading this and seeing what everybody is like so hyped about, because literally everybody tells me I should read this book. So I feel like it's going to be a good time no matter what. And I'm excited that my patrons chose for me to read this one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's also a very big chunk of a book. Like this might be the month of March where I read like 2 books because I've only read 1 book so far and we're already on the 19th. Yeah, it's almost a 500-page book. So yikes. I hope I can do it. I really hope so. All right, let's check out the chat and see who's here. Ready to rumble. Hey, Liz. Ali, good afternoon. Margaret's got a review book to finish, so I'm hyped. Nice. You finished that book. I believe in you. Rockette's here. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Cool Gamer. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Jessica. You loved that book? Yeah, pretty much everybody says that. Hey, Megan. Liz is pumped about it. Yeah. I mean, you're one of the ones that helped choose it, so I really liked the audio for it. Yeah, I heard that it had a great audiobook version as well. Allie's reading The World Gives Way. Also, we'll probably do some more housework. Yeah, everybody, tell me what you're reading in the chat because I want to know. And also, housework. Housework is important. Literally, like 2 minutes before I jumped on this reading sprint, I got home. I had like 10 minutes to rush, and I went and sprayed down that mirror because it was so dusty. So I get it. Brittany, hi, reading Ice Planet Barbarians book 3. I've heard that series is pretty spicy, and I have seen all like the new redone covers that are at the bookstore. So yeah, I've kind of like been tempted to pick up one of them and read it just because of all the hype around it. But yeah, let me know if I should. Hi, Grayson. Stephanie, Project Hail Mary is on my TBR too. Nice. I'll let you know how I feel about it. I feel like it's going to be a good book because like I read The Martian by Andy Weir, and that was like one of my top sci-fi reads on my top sci-fi list. So yeah. Reading Shadow of the Fox right now. Ooh, I think Marcus read that one. I remember him talking about it. I don't remember how he felt about it though. I'm in the middle of 6 books. How do you keep track of 6 books at once? I can barely keep track of 1. It's about 4 too many, hoping to finish a couple during sprints. Yeah, good luck. I hope so too. Grayson's reading The Marvelers by Doniel. I think that's how you say it. Doniel Clayton. Interesting. I've never heard of that one before. Megan's reading A Court of Silver Flames. I'm hoping to finish it. Is that the last one in that series? That's Akatar, I think, right? Like that series. Yeah. Hey, Jean. I'm going to listen to Two Wrongs Make a Right by Chloe Leese at 40%. Nice. All right. Well, hopefully we bump that 40% up to like 60% or higher. I don't know how long that book is, so I'm not sure how long that will take to bump it up, but yeah. Okay. so we can jump into our first sprint because I am very excited to jump into this book. Like, it's been forever and I really want to read it so bad. So yeah, we could jump into our first sprints. Hannah, I'll be reading Notes on a Nervous Planet by Matt Haig, currently 126 out of 306 pages. Nice. Always on My Mind by Beth Moran. Just started it last night. Nice. I hope it's good. Okay, so for the sprints, I have set up in spirit of us just finishing St. Patrick's Day, I did a leprechaun timer and they're going to race. So let me share that with you guys and you can vote on which leprechaun you want to win the race. And there's a pot of gold at the end, so it's kind of funny. Okay, hold on. I will share my screen for you guys. Oh my goodness, I can hear Oni in the hallway, like tearing into his new toy. Okay, you guys should be able to see this now. So vote on the leprechaun you want to win the race. I think my vote is going to be the one with like pale greenish skin. I don't know. I just have a good feeling about him, even though he looks kind of sickly. He's smiling through the pain, so I'm voting for him. I'm reading Caliban's War by S.A. Corey, Expanse #2. Ooh, nice. I've heard the Expanse series is really good. I should really be reading my book club book called The Club Dumbass by Arturo Perez Revent, but it needs all the brain power. Fair. Well, Uno has made his way into the room. Uno, want to say hi? Come here. So this is Uno. Can you guys see him? Uno, look over here. Yeah. You're being really cute right now. You're not. Where's your toy? Your new toy. Go play with it. Ooh. He's probably going to end up curling up on the couch beside me over here. I can just see that happening. Jean's voting for #1. Margaret's got to go with 4. I love that beard. It is a quite nice beard. #2. #1. He's still in here. Okay. #2. #4. #4. Nobody wants to go with #3 with me? Okay, I see how it is. I'm listening to a romance violin pack. Ooh, all right. Gotta go with #1. I think I need to go. Yes, another #3. Nice. Okay, so let's get these first sprints started. And yeah, I'm looking forward to starting this book. I'm so pumped. Okay, this is just like me being silly, but I'm using my Flash bookmark. So hopefully it gives me the speed to get through this quickly. It's really stupid, I know, but I'm doing it. Oh, nice, another #3. All right, let's start the sprints, and good luck, everybody. I'll see you all in 30 minutes. And off we go. Okay, so it looks like number 4 was our winner. So yeah, the ginger beard takes the gold. All right, let me stop sharing that for now. So how did everybody do in your first sprint? I managed to read one full chapter, which is only like 20-ish pages, but I'm into it. I'm really into it. I think this book is so funny so far. The main character is just kind of like figuring out the situation they're currently in, and the humor is like on point. It reminds me very much of The Martian, because The Martian was like, it was like a little bit of a mathematical book, but it was dumbed down for me, I would say. It made it like easy to understand, and the main character was very humorous throughout his whole situation. And it seems like that's kind of happening in this one. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to reading more of it, because yeah, I'm already pulled in like immediately. I feel like this was a good choice for me. Was it? Oh yeah, I'm reading The Mathematics of Eternity, so we are both being influenced by each other on this reading sprint. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. Speaking of that, I also have another sci-fi book tour coming up. So if you're interested in that one as well, then I'll send you a message. And if anybody else wants to jump in on a sci-fi book tour that I'll be hosting, I can give you more information. So yeah, just send me a message after this sprint if you're interested. Okay, I made it to page 277. I may need to go make some tea. Ooh, tea is always a great option. What kind of tea will you be drinking? Hey, Mel. Stephanie read 25 pages. Brittany made it to 95%. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. You're definitely going to finish during these sprints. Maybe a chai latte. Ooh, that sounds good. Grayson got through a couple of chapters. Right on. Excuse me. Megan had to make cocoa, but I got to page 574. Well done. Emily, I am almost done with my audiobook. Next sprint, I'll finish it and update Goodreads planner spreadsheet. That's awesome. I really need to get on that, like updating everything immediately after I finish a book. Because what I'll do is I'll finish a book, put it down, and go do a bunch of other stuff, and then completely like forget my thoughts about it when I come to actually update it. So I need to get in the habit, like you are, of doing it right away. Catherine read 4% and read 3 chapters. Nice. Emily, what are you reading? Oh, yeah, I guess you just see this. I'm actually reading Project Hail Mary. So yeah, I'm very excited. It has been so good so far. I say that I've only read 1 chapter, but like it's starting off like a sci-fi movie I would want to start off. Does that, if that makes sense? So yeah, I'm into it. I feel like this is going to be a book that I really enjoy. You know I'm down. Okay, yeah, I'll message you after about that one. Hannah read 24 pages. I think I need a boost of coffee. I'm a bit sleepy. Yeah, I was kind of craving some coffee earlier today. I mean, I already had a coffee, but I kind of wanted another one. But I am drinking juice. That's all for now. I am also reading Mathematics of Eternity. Nice. Awesome, Mel. I'm glad you guys are making progress on your book tour book. Jessica, 6% left on my audiobook, about 15 minutes of listening. Okay, so you're gonna crush it in the next sprint. You got this. Okay, depending on when the tour is, I may join. I'm moving and starting my job in June. That's fair. I think I'm just doing like the planning phase for it now. So usually it's like a month following when I start doing the planning phase. So it would be a month away, essentially, provided I can get enough people to do it, because I won't do a tour unless I have enough people. Project Hail Mary. Yeah, I said earlier on, Mel, that like my patrons chose for me to read this one, so I'm finally doing it and I'm excited. I really liked the audiobook for Project Hail Mary. Yeah, everybody's been telling me it's fantastic, so I read Project Hail Mary physically, but recently got the audiobook to do a reread because I've heard so many amazing things about the audiobook. Yeah, like literally everybody's telling me this too. Everybody's saying the audiobook is fantastic. So yeah, this might actually jump onto my I think I'm gonna redo my top sci-fi books, because that one, the video was from like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I kind of want to redo it to see if anything took place of some of the other books on that list. So we'll have to wait and see how this book plays out, but I feel like it could be a contender. Ali, I read about 4%, easier to do percentage on the Kindle. Yeah, totally fair. I also just figured out on my Kindle, because the other book that I read this month, because I've only read one book, is Cast in Firelight. And I just figured out how to make the screensaver on your Kindle the cover of the book. Because I've seen so many people have it and do like that with their Kindles, and I never knew how to do it. And I just figured it out, and I feel like so excited about it. Very small thing, but anyway. Oh, Katie's here. Hey, Katie, how are y'all? Well, I feel like everybody else in the chat is doing pretty well. I am also doing pretty well. I'm excited to be reading my second book of the month. We're almost done the month, and I'm only on book number 2. So yeah, my TBR is taking a hit, but I've had editing jobs that I've had to work on, so they've been taking a lot of my time. But yeah, exciting. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you can do that with the Kindle. When you're actually reading the book, I think if you go into the settings section, there's an option where you can choose to display book cover as your screen saver. So it's not like just the traditional Kindle, like artsy graphics. I actually figured it out because I accidentally bumped up my font size to be super big because I dropped my Kindle. And so I was trying to figure out how to bring the font size back down because I didn't need it that large. And then that's how I figured it out in that process. So yeah. Thanks, Katie. Okay, I think we can jump into another sprint. I honestly I'm down for chatting, but I'm very into it. So I want to jump back into the book. Okay, so let me set up another 30-minute sprint, and we'll get our leprechauns. I'll shuffle some characters around. Well, they're a little different, but okay. Here, I'll share the screen so you guys can see. All right, choose a new leprechaun for this next sprint. I think this time I'm going to choose Baldy up top. He's not quite bald, but he doesn't have much hair. I'm going to choose that one, number 4. But yeah, I think, oh, we got our ginger, we got multiple ginger beards this time. So if you're going for a ginger beard, you got to specify which one. All right. Emily's voting with number 2. Katie's voting with number 3. Hannah's going with number 2. Read with Rach, number 1. Jessica's going with number 3. Grayson's going with number 1. Nice. Rockette's number 2. Stephanie's number 2. Megan's number 1. Jean is 46% of 2 wrongs make a right. Very nice. Catherine's going number 2. Allie's going number 3. I don't know. I know, Liz, you were in the reading sprints for Christine and Mo yesterday for the Roomies Digest. I'm kind of excited because I want to try. I reached out to them after because I saw their thing that they were using for their streaming, and I think I'm going to try that next time I do sprints, because that was so fun where everybody could just send emojis and they would fall down into the background of the streaming software. It was cool. So I'm going to try and see if I can get hooked up with using that software next time. But yeah, it'll be entertaining. Robbie's number 4. Nice. Okay, well, let's start the sprint because I am excited to dive back into my book. And I hope you guys are too. All right, here we go. See you guys in 30 minutes. Okay, so it looks like number 3 was the winner this time. So whoever voted for number 3, good job. You got the win. All right. So how did everybody do in that last sprint? How many pages did I read? I finished a chapter and then started into another chapter. I would say I probably read about 15 pages or so, but I'm really enjoying this book. It is a lot of fun. I'm having a great time with the main character trying to like figure out who they are, because they don't know who they are either. They just woke up on this spaceship. This is also not spoilers. This is in the synopsis of the book. They woke up on a spaceship and they're trying to figure out like what's going on, and so they're still in a portion where they're trying to figure out like who they are and how they got here and stuff. So it is quite interesting and I'm having a fun time with it. But how did you guys do on that sprint, and did anybody finish their books? Because I know a couple of you were almost done with your books. So yeah. Okay. Live life as reading City of Ashes. Ooh, on page 92. Well, I hope you make some progress on that. Emily finished their book. Now I need to update everything. Yeah, do that. Get your updates all done. Jessica finished my audiobook and read 15 more pages of Gideon the Ninth, about halfway through now. Nice, that's awesome. Would you suggest that one? I've heard many people recommend it. Stephanie is another 27 pages for me. Loving my book so far. Nice, that's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying your book. Oh. Mel, so glad I'm loving it. Yeah, it's been great so far. I'm only on chapter 3. Like I'm not that far into it, but I'm having a great time with it, and it is a lot of fun. And it's exciting because it's like reminding me of the writing style that I had when I read The Martian for the first time. I mean, it's the same author, so it makes sense, but I really enjoyed that writing style, so it's exciting to jump back into that and get more of another story with it. Grayson got through another couple of chapters. Nice, well done. Megan read 36 pages. Right on. Okay, I read nothing that time, made some tea and got some stuff done, stuff for dinner prepped. Nice. Which tea did you end up going with? I'm curious. Mel managed to read 32 pages. Mel, did you say what you were reading? I'm not sure if you did or not, but I'm curious to know what. Oh yeah, you're reading. You did. You're reading Mathematics of Eternity for the book tour, right? Jessica, I'm really liking Gideon the Ninth so far, but it did take me a minute to get into it. Okay, yeah, I've heard people say like they like it a lot, but it takes time getting into it, and then I've heard other people say that they really didn't like it. So it's like I'm not sure what the general consensus is on that book. Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, she totally said this last time. So yeah. Are you enjoying it? That's a good question, I guess. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading more of this book. I think I'll do one more sprint and see if I can get to chapter 5, because I just started chapter 3. So yeah, we'll see if I can get to chapter 5. The writing, I mean, the font in this book is pretty big. Like, it doesn't look that big here, but it is quite big. And it's fun because like he's in like this spaceship and it's describing it, and so like I keep flipping back to the front because the front has like spaceship schematics, so I'm like tracking where he is in the spaceship on this like little schematic thing. And yeah, it's cool. I'm really enjoying this book. Like I could definitely see this book as a movie, but yeah, it's fun so far. Sorry if my camera is really shaky. Anytime I like slightly move, my whole desk shakes. Honestly, I feel like Mathematics of Eternity is giving me like grizzled, unwilling detective vibes so far. Nice. So far, I'm definitely intrigued to see where it's going. Right on. Oop. Like I'm very like I'm really enjoying the photo classic gumshoe type situation. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys are at least intrigued by it. Okay. So yeah, I think I'll probably do like a very classic film noir gumshoe. Yeah, that's kind of the style. Having troubles with typing on your phone. Sorry, Liz, this is cracking me up. Yeah, no, I get it. That's kind of like what the author described it as when he was pitching it for the book tour. So I'm glad that it's actually living up to that kind of genre style that they were saying. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm gonna do one more sprint because I'm getting a little hungry, but I'm excited to do one more and make more progress in this book because it is pretty good. I'm just excited I finally got to it. Like this book has been on my shelf for ages, so it's cool that I'm finally reading it. After I update everything, I'm going to work on Strange the Dreamer. Oh, that's one I haven't heard of in a very long time. Like that was a big book that came out when I started doing booktube. So yeah, it's been a while since I've heard about Strange the Dreamer. But that's awesome. I hope you enjoy it. I know a lot of other people really liked it. Okay, let's get set up for one more sprint. Let me give us some new leprechauns. Ooh. One of them has a really fun mustache. Let me share. Okay. Choose your next leprechaun for these next sprints. I'm choosing the one on the very end with the swirly mustache because that's just hilarious and I love it. So I'm voting number 4. But I'm curious to see what you guys vote for. I also, okay, hold on. I'm gonna I'm just gonna check this sprint for a second. Let me mute my tab. I want to put a poll in the chat because I want to see what is better for you guys. Oh, sorry. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, I just added a poll to the sprints because I'm curious to know if you guys like more like afternoon EST because I'm in the EST time zone. So afternoon sprints or evening sprints. Because if you like afternoon sprints, then I'll probably have to keep my sprints to the weekends since I work a full-time job. But if you're okay with evening sprints, I could also do like a mixture too. But like I'm gonna try and do more reading sprints because I want to give more time to the YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys say. Oh, it's going back and forth. And I also know that everybody's in different time zones. Okay. Emily, yes, I'm behind the times. Lol. Hey, no shame. I have so many books on my shelves that are like from a very long time ago. So don't worry. Jessica's at 1. Grayson's going for 4. Mel's going for 4. Steph's going for 2. Rockette's going for 2. Megan's going for 4. Afternoon for you is evening for me. Yeah, like that's what I mean. I know you're in the UK, so this is probably like later for you. Emily's 4. Nice. Let's see how that poll's going. Stephanie, depends if weekday or weekend. Afternoon EST. Yeah, so for the most part, I think I'll try and pepper it in, but I'll do like half and half. So sometimes if I'm doing reading sprints during the week, I'll do it in the evening. And then if I'm doing it on a weekend, I'll do it in the afternoon. I think that works better. And that way everybody can at least get to like one of them if they want to be there. Cool. All right, I'll just leave that poll going while we do our next sprint. So let's jump into our next 30-minute sprint. I'm excited to read more. Okay. Good luck, everybody, and see you in 30 minutes. Okay, so it looks like number 1 actually ended up winning that one. Number 3 and 4 were coming in quickly at the end, but number 1 took the lead. Right on. Okay, so how did everybody do in that sprint? I managed to get to page 57, which is exciting. I've read 57 pages total so far. I'm like halfway through, I think I'm halfway through chapter 4, and this book just gets more and more interesting as it goes. Like, I feel like I'm going to be reading it more tonight after I finish up editing that book that I'm working on. But I feel like I'm just flying through this book. It's so intriguing, and I just want to keep reading more. It's like one of those books that you don't want to put down. So I'm quite enjoying it so far. Let's see. Liz voted for 4. Look at that stash. 3, I love the clover. That stash is slapping though. That's funny. Yeah, I really liked that mustache too. That was why I voted for that one. But yeah, how did everybody else do on the sprint? Rocket read 15 pages. Nice. Brittany finished my book and made dinner. Right on. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm going to go eat soon. I just got here, so only read 5 pages of The Priory of the Orange Tree. Oh, that one's a chunker, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's like over 800-page book. Good luck with it, though. I've heard that lots of people really like it, so. I ended up studying Korean instead, but I finished a lesson in that. Ooh, very cool. Very, very cool. Stephanie, another 20 pages, total of 71 pages of these sprints. Nice, that's awesome. Grayson got distracted this round, so didn't get very far. That's totally okay. I am on part 4 of A Court of Silver Flames, last ACOTAR book. Okay, right on. Jean accidentally napped. Did my voice wake you up? I think, yeah, it's been many times where like I just start talking after sprints and it's like so quiet and people are always like, why'd you scare me like that? So yeah, I try not to scare people, but apparently it happens sometimes. Oh, okay. Mel read 27 pages. Nice. Yeah, so, oh yeah, I wanted to check. Let me check that poll to see what it was sitting at. So evenings are looking, it's 60-40 for evenings. Okay, cool. I'll try and do more polls in the week because not more polls, more reading sprints in the week because I want to do more reading sprints on the channel. I know I always say that, but like I actually do want to do more because I feel like I'm very productive in my reading and I get books done when I do reading sprints. It's like motivation to get time set aside to actually read my books. So yeah, look, it doesn't look like that much, but I feel like I made progress. So that's exciting. Okay, I need to go put the salmon teriyaki in the air fryer soon. Ooh, I hope you enjoy that because that sounds delicious. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap up sprints with that. So thanks everybody that dropped on by. I'll keep you guys posted on my socials when I'm throwing other reading sprints together so that you guys can come attend those. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Also, you should follow me on TikTok because I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can do live shows on there too. So if I get to that, then I'll be doing like a TikTok live at the same time that I'm doing YouTube reading sprints. So you'll be able to see it in multiple places. My handles are Break Even Books for everything. So yeah, stay tuned with that. And yeah, thank you for the sprints. No problem. Thank you. No problem. Thanks for coming to the sprints. I really appreciate like everybody coming and hanging out with me. It's like a big group of friends just reading books together. So it's fun. All right, with that, I'm going to head off, but I will see you guys next time, and I'll let you know when I'm going to have some more. So until then, keep on reading.